Alright, so last night I was cleaning out the studio and I found this page that I had torn out when I was scrapbooking, and I liked the layout, and I have a really big project that I'm going to work on, and this just hit me that this layout was perfect for that project. But my project is approximately 20 by 28 inches. It's an old picture that the glass broke, and I just wanted to do something with the nice frame and the mat. So in another video, I'm going to show you how I'm going to take this layout and change it into the larger side with the proportions, but my video camera is not working today, so I'm using the cell phone. So I'm not going to get into that today. But in getting ready to do that, I cut out all of the little pieces and I labeled them so that I would have a pattern. That would help me calculate the proportions for the bigger size. But I didn't want any of this to go to waste. So what I did earlier is I started covering them in some old papers, some old jelly prints. I took a pattern and cut it apart. I'm going to add some stamped tissue. I'm going to use my jelly plate to add some turquoise over some of that newsprint. I've got something new that I want to try. I bought a bunch of these stamps at Tuesday Morning. They're Claudine Helmuth Studio, and they were only $1.99. I've got 3 sets of them. This one is the Bloom. I also got the Domestic. And in the Domestic set, there was this dressmaker's model, which I thought would be cute. I have a little flourish that I'm going to put on using the jelly plate. But I'm going to do the dressmaker with this new product that I bought. It's called Iridescent Medium Basic. You can add it to any paint, and it will make it an iridescent. But I thought that I would stamp this dressmaker onto the patterned print just by itself and see if it would just give me an iridescent shimmer that you wouldn't see on first glance. And I'm just going to use the PBO iridescent blue-green mixed with a little Americana turquoise with the flourish. And then I have it all on a red card that I'm going to put it on. I found a few embellishments that I can add. I have some little numbers that I'm going to put for the pattern number. I have a needle threading device. I also cut out some words, and I'm going to use some Mod Podge to attach it all. I'm not going to record that, but I will come back and record the finished product. Thanks. All right, this just shows you the magazine layout a little closer. Here's a close-up of it. This is the first layer. I always lay this out and kind of work around with it, take a picture with my cell phone before I start gluing. Here's the first layer glued down. Stamp before you glue everything down. All right, so here is the finished piece. I have to say that the interference is there, that iridescent medium, but it didn't really work like a gel resist. There's actually kind of a shimmer on other places in the paper just because of it. Kind of migrating and getting transferred when I thought it was dry. I do like it as far as mixing with paints. I've also put it on through a stencil on a piece of dictionary paper to see if it would work like a resist, and it did not, but you probably can't tell in the camera, but it gave the entire paper a shimmer. And then I sprayed it with Lindy's Flat Fabio spray. And I have to say it turned out to be a gorgeous piece that I'll use on another project.